ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः ॐ सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरन्तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं दुर्लभं त्रयमेवैतद् देवानुग्ररहेतुकं मनुष्यत्वं मुमुक्षुत्वं महापुरुषसंश्रयः लब्ध्वा कथञ्चिन्नरजन्म दुर्लभं तत्रापि पुंस्त्वं श्रुतिपारदर्शनं यस्त्वात्ममुख्येन यतेत मूढधीः न ह्यात्मः स्वं विनिहन्त्य सद्ग्रहात् पठन्तु शास्त्राणि यजन्तु देवान् कुर्वन्तु कर्माणि भजन्तु देवताः आत्मैक्यबोधेन विना विमुक्तिः न सिद्ध्यति ब्रह्मशतान्तरेऽपि. So all sorry for the delay. Got stuck into something else. Yeah. So in the last previous classes we have seen Mangalacharana Shlokam, then Manushya Janma Prashamsa, that is Durlabham Manushya Janma, then in that getting Mumukshutvam, and in that getting a Guru for getting the Atma Vidya is very, very rare, rare of the rarest. When such a rare thing is available, Labdva Katanchin Narajanma Durlabham, that Durlabham Narajanma, once it has been attained, and then you have got Shrutipara Darshanam, a complete knowledge of the Shastras, and then if you do not put effort by considering or genuinely using your intellect in Atma Vichara, which is the main purpose of Manushya Janma, and get liberated, then it is equivalent to committing suicide by holding on to all the things which are not at all important in life. So Moodadhi, he says, you are one of the supreme of the foolish who is actually committing a suicide by holding on to things which are not at all important in this Manushya Janma. So in this, first is getting a Manushya Janma, second is the importance of that, and in that you have Mumukshutvam, and then you have someone to teach. Having got that, if you do not want to continue, or if you are not working towards Atmajnanam, then it is committing a suicide. Okay, like you are one of the supreme among the foolish, is what he is saying, Moodadhi. Okay. Then the next one is how to get Kaivalyam or freedom, how to get this moksha. And there he now is going to clarify Jnanat eva tu Kaivalyam. Only through Jnana one can attain this freedom. So the next shloka, which is the fourth shloka in this 108, and the sixth shloka in the Viveka Chudamani text. Pathantu shastrani yajantu devan kurvantu karmani bhajantu devataha atmaikya bodhena vina vimuktihi na siddhyati brahma shatantarepi. Now he is bringing a very, very important concept here, that clarity needs to be there. What is the cause and what is its effect? If you see an effect, when you identify the cause, then you have to work on changing that cause, then only the effect will change. Okay. So, a short story, you have this every 12 years that Mahakumbh or something comes, right? Every 12 years it is there. So one person goes to any one of this Kumbh Mela, it can be Godavari or some place, and he goes there. Same story, it is not different. Okay. So he goes there and this person goes for this Shahi Snan. So whenever this Kumbh Mela is there, there are specific places which are supposed to be very pious. And if you do Shahi Snan there, then only it is Snan. The same water, if it is coming after about 200 meters, if you do Snan there, it is not Shahi Snan. That place is also important. Okay. So let us respect that sentiments, and that person goes into that place where lot of crowd is there. स्नान किया, स्नान करके बाहर आया, देखा ही लॉस्ट हिज रिंग, और भीड़ भड़के में वो सोने का रिंग गिर गया नीचे. अब वो बाहर आ गया है, अभी उसको रिंग कहाँ मिले, नहीं मिल रहा है. इसे बहुत लोग हैं इधर, बाजू वाला कुंड खाली है, 2 कुंड छोड़ के उधर खाली है, वेरी फ्यू पीपल आर देयर. So he went there and started searching. So he was searching. Then another one, a very nice, gentle person who was very caring, he asked, "What are you searching?" He said, "I am searching my golden ring which has fallen. I have lost it." So Good Samaritan, he said, "Let me also help you. If I get it, I will give you. Ek se bhale do. 2 heads, 4 hands is better than 1 head and 2 hands." So he also got down into that and started searching. So when 2 were searching, another 4 more people came and asked, "What are you searching?" Like that, many people came inside and started searching. And all are searching what? The golden ring. One person asked, whose ring it is? Finally understood the person who has lost the ring was also available. So this person asked first, "Where did you lose the ring?" So he said, "It's that kunda." "Then why are you searching here?" "Because that is overcrowded. This is empty. So I started searching here." Correct? And we are all like that. So let us not smile at that gentleman. We are all like that. Our problem is somewhere. We search the solution somewhere else. My problem is inside, I search the solution outside. The gold is lost within me and I am searching it everywhere in the world to get that gold out. The Ananda is within me which is lost by me and I search for Ananda in the world. Is it clear? So wherever the effect is there, if you go to the cause and you work on the cause, then that effect will change. Okay. What do I want? Moksha. What is moksha? No punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. How will I get moksha? The Shastras very clearly say, you are ever mukta. You don't have to get moksha. You are ever free. Then what is the problem? I always believe I am never free. I only added an N to it. Correct? So what do? I don't believe the Shastra. I keep searching for this freedom through various things. Okay? And you will not get it. Why? You are searching in the wrong place. What you have lost is within, which is that knowledge that I am ever free. And because I have the ignorance of that knowledge, which I am truly who am I don't have it, I am ignorant about it. So I end up searching for freedom everywhere outside, other than me. Correct? So unless you, now if the problem is ignorance, see, we want freedom. For freedom, what caused the problem? Shastra says you are ever free. But I feel I am never free. My feeling of never free is my ignorance. It is my ignorance. So if ignorance is the cause, what is the solution for it? Knowledge. If ignorance is the problem and if I search for everything else other than the knowledge, is it going to solve my problem? So first is people have to understand what they want. Then if they surely know what they want, what is that which is enabling or disabling what you want? That clarity should be there. Then I know whatever is enabling, I should go and attain that, and whatever is disabling, I should remove it from my way. It's a simple logic. Only if you do that, you will attain your final goal, what you want. Other than that, whatever you do, you will feel I have done a lot of work, but you have actually wasted a precious human life. Nothing else you have done. Okay. And what Acharya says here is, now this will be a little 400 volt shock you will get now. Anything which is astika is supposed to give me moksha. Whichever is not related to the Vedas, I agree that I need to. But the Vedas is supposed to give me moksha. He starts with the first thing. Pathantu Shastrani. I have learned the Vedas and Shastras. Why? When I am in Brahmacharya Ashrama, that time itself, I have learned everything. You tell me which mantra to tell from which particular part, I can just tell it like that. Pathantu Shastrani. Sab ratta marke, everything. At the click of the button, it will come out. No mistake. Gold medalist in chanting. Okay. Pathantu Shastrani Yajantu Devan. What is the use of learning the Shastra? I have to do yajnas for the Devatas. I have done all the yajnas. Aptoryama Yajna, Somayaga, that I have done all that. Okay. Kurvantu Karmani. Nitya Naimittika Karma, I am doing it perfectly. Okay. So I am not missing anything. And Bhajantu Devataha. There is no other bhakti like me. That means I am doing everything what has been ordained by the Vedas that I have to do, and I am not doing anything which the Vedas have told not to do. Correct? I should get moksha. Now the second line gives you a clarity. He says, you may do anything of this, doesn't matter. Atmaikya bodhena vina. Vina shabda means without. Atma aikya bodhena vina. What is Atmaikya bodha? Atmaikya bodha is Shravana Manana Nididhyasana of Aham Brahmasmi. Atma Aikya. Aham Brahma Asmi Aikyam. Mahavakya. Without clearly knowing that that is what is going to give me the moksha, whatever I do. Nilakanta Mama, can you please sit in a place or stop your video? Atmaikya bodhena vina vimuktihi. Okay. There is no chance of getting moksha without this knowledge. So I have all the knowledge, except this knowledge. I do all the karmas except what I am supposed to do, Shravana Manana Nividyasana. So I have done everything except what I am supposed to do. He says, without this, you may do anything. Laukika, Vyavaharika, Dharmika, Jnanam, Karma is not going to give you moksha. Then what will give? Atma Jnana Eva. Jnanat Eva tu Kaivalyam. Atma Jnanena Vina Moksha Kadapi na bhavati. Na bhavishyati. Na bhutaha. It has never happened. Okay. Then he gives another one more addition to it. He says, Na siddhyati. Even suppose you say, okay, in this Janma I didn't get. Probably I have not done it properly. Let me do it in next Janma properly. Surely because I did all this, Bhagavan is going to give me another Janma, Manushya Janma, and that too in such a place where I am going to learn the Vedas and I am going to do karma. All that is assume that you are going to get. Okay, so next Janma, let me do whatever I was doing in more perfection, but not Atma Jnana. Like that, if you do for hundreds of Brahmaji's life, hundreds of one Brahmaji, that old person, forehead wala with that white dadi, correct? Already when you look at that photo, he is 100. Like that, 100 Janmas of Brahmaji, 100 years, even if you do, nahi milne wala. Are we able to get what is it? Now, how much is Brahmaji's life, do you know? One Brahmaji's life. Anyway, side topic, I will show you. You can Google it and see. Doesn't matter. But it is just to tell you that when you talk of infinite, infinite is something which you cannot, it is not a number. I have no count for it. That is what is infinite. Beyond my counting ability is infinite. Okay. So, when you see this, of course it is finite, because there is a number to it and the number is a finite number. One second. And don't ask me whether we have to by heart all this. Don't waste your time. Academic. Okay. Okay. Go to seconds. Kala. Okay. Nimesha, Kashta, Kala. Muhurta, Prahara, 180 minutes. Look at the scientific units in hours or minutes, whichever, doesn't matter. It is 48 minutes is one Muhurta. 180 minutes is one Prahara. Then one Ahoratra. Okay. Deva Ahoratra is 365 days. Now see how it is moving. One day is Ahoratra. Ahaha and Ratra. Day and night together is 24.33. Okay. Hours, which is one day. Deva Ahoratra. One day of a Deva is 365 days. Deva Varsha is 1.31 into 10 raised to 5 days. Straight. 365 years. Clear? Mahayuga is 4.38 into 10 raised to 6. That is where your 4 yugas will come. Chatur Yuga will sit here. and it goes in a multiplying factor, and one kalpa comes. One kalpa is 4.38 into 10 raised to 9 years. Okay. Brahma's one day, Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahmaji's one day is 8.76 into 10 raised to 9 human years is one day of Brahmaji. समझ में आ रहा है कुछ? How it is going? Okay. Brahmaji's 1 year is 3.15 into 10 raised to 12 years of human years. Then Parardha is half of his life. Mahakalpa is one life of Brahmaji. That is 3.15 into 10 raised to 14 years. Like that, 100 Brahmajis. If so many Janmas, if you take of 100 Brahmajis, still you will not get. Means what? You are in a wrong path. Okay. Just to magnify it, it is told that way. So that you are very sure that you will by mistake also not spend your time on the wrong side. Correct? Is it clear? Okay, you all can just Google Vedic time, Vedic calendar, Vedic time scale, put whatever you want, you will get all this, and there are many such variations of this. Okay, many different calculations are there based on lunar, solar, blah blah blah, बहुत कुछ है. These are all useful for some other purpose, but not for Vedanta. For Vedanta, time is no meaning. Now and here is what time. Is it clear? Okay. So, in this shloka, he is very clear that even if you take hundreds of Brahmaji's life, still, if you put effort into patantu shastrani, yajantu devan, kurvantu karmani, bhajantu devata, without atma aikya bodha or atma jnana, you will never achieve this. Now, Atma Aikya Bodhena means what? You should at least know Nitya Vastu Viveka. You should know Mumukshutvam. And with that as the thought, when you do Shastrani, Bhajantu, then you are very clear that why are you doing for getting more clarity on Atma Vidya. That is why you do karma. To get what? Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. It is not told that you stop all that and only learn this. No. You should know the purpose why I am. That is why when you sit in a train from Bombay to Delhi, you should know that you have to reach Delhi. That is the purpose. Otherwise, you will get down at Ahmedabad for Vada Pav or Ghatia Jalebi and you will stop there only. If the purpose is not clear. The purpose changes in Ahmedabad, Ghatia Jalebi. वहां से आगे गया तो दूसरा कुछ. मतलब भटकते रहिए, दिल्ली कभी पहुंचेंगे नहीं. So your goal should be clear and you have to align shastras, yajana, devata puja, everything towards harnessing towards your goal, and without forgetting that knowledge is what I want. For that I am doing all these things because each of these are required. Devata puja is required for Shraddha and Bhakti. Shastras are required for basic text information, the Vedic knowledge. Because you are going to challenge the knowledge in Mananam. Where, how, why is it said? So that you should have that knowledge. Karmas you have to do, yajnas you have to do. And then you have to do your Nitya Naimitika karmas. Because that is only going to prepare you for Atmaikya Bodha. Is it clear? So it is not said that don't do that, but do that with a clarity of why do you want to do it. Just because everyone are searching the golden ring, don't follow that. Ask the question. Even if 100 people are searching the ring, you should be that one intelligent person who should be very clear that if I do it, this is the purpose of it, otherwise I will not waste my time. Okay. Upanishad goes one more step ahead. Mundaka Upanishad says, Yatha andhe niyamana andha. For what? All these Vaidika karma rituals, because we've been told right from our parents, grandparents, ऐसे ही करो, यही करो, ये पूजा करो, ये पाठ करो, नहीं तो भगवान आके नाक काटेगा, कान का अंदर से ये करेगा. सब सुन के स्टोरी में वी हैव क्रिएटेड अ बिग इल्यूशन अबाउट भगवान. एंड देन व्हेन यू आस्क, ऐसा नहीं, हमारा घर में ना 4 पीढ़ियों से ऐसे ही करके आ रहा है तो यही करेक्ट है. वी नेवर आस्क द क्वेश्चन व्हाई. No one said don't do it. No one is saying be a rebel. But understand and check whether it is aligning to your goal. Then put effort on it. If it is not aligning to your goal, do things which are aligning to your goal. That is what is important. Does it make sense? Right? So, Yatha andhe niyamana andha is, as one blind person shows the path for another blind person, what is the end effect? Both will fall into a ditch. Like that, there are many things in our parampara which keeps coming. It's not the question of disrespect, but at a point of time you have to ask the question, what is it which is meaningful and is it aligned to what I want to achieve? If moksha is not my goal, I want to be dharmic, good Samaritan, doing puja and all in front of everyone, then continue doing. Then Viveka Chudamani is not a text for you. Let's be clear. If you want that, do that. No one says that is wrong, because that Durlabha is very clearly told, na, Manushyatvam, in that only few are with Mumukshutvam. That means what? Everyone knows that 99% is not with Mumukshutvam. So you have the option to be there, which is perfectly okay. But in case you think Mumukshutvam Mahapurusha Samshraya is there, then you have to be clear where to put effort and where not to. Does it make sense? Otherwise, you will be wasting time royally across janmas and only get frustrated that after doing so much also I am not getting it. He says you will not get it, that much I can guarantee you. Is it clear? What happened? Any doubt? You want to ask? Unmute and ask.
So how do you, we are told here, right, Guruji, and you are saying we have to make sure it aligns with Mumukshutvam. But how do we tell which aligns and which does not align with Mumukshutvam? Like, how did we say, rituals have been followed, we have to do some rituals.
What is the first? What is the first one in Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti?
Yeah.
What is it?
Nitya Vastu, Anitya Vastu.
So do that Viveka. Then you will come to know that what in that karma is Nitya Vastu and what I should focus and what I should not focus at the Anitya Vastu. You know, it is like this. Today we have marriages. What is marriage supposed to be? A holy affair or laundering of money for status? Please understand, it is solemnizing a particular relationship is the basic purpose of the marriage when you do it as per at least Hindus. That is given the least priority, and even during that, both the couple are busy connecting with everyone else other than the karma. And what everyone comes and says, fantastic, what a decoration, food was superb. What happened to the marriage? What is the purpose of the marriage? That is gone for a 6. I'm saying, if you are very clear, I will say I am not going to do all these fast things. I will have a very good reception. I'll launder the money. Do it. Nothing wrong. At least you are sure with your goal what you want. Correct? Or have the guts to tell everyone elders, you want it to be done, na? Do it as a closed affair only with whatever household people, 15 people, 20 people, but do it properly, and I want to do it. If you want me to do, I will do it that way only. En masse, all are fooling each other. Isn't it? Correct? If that value is not there at that time of the marriage, do you mean to say that there will be a thought when divorce comes? It will not. So, at a point of time, we have to think in the karma what is meaningful and what we have to do, and then don't get attached to the karma. Our problem starts because we get attached to the karma. If this way only, then it is correct. There is no other way. Why that karma is there? Chitta Shuddhi. That is gone off. So if you continue the karma, whatever, Patantu Shastrani, Yajantu Devataha, everything for Chitta Shuddhi, you will not have a problem. Because for Chitta Shuddhi, you don't have to satisfy anyone outside. Chitta Shuddhi is your own personal area. Does it give an answer? Correct? Without that, whatever we do, it's like fooling ourselves. It is not going to work. Mirage, Mriga Trishna. You run behind something saying it is something. When you go there, you see it is not there. Keep on running. You will never reach it. Because you are running at something which is not achievable. Is that clear? Yeah? From a realistic example I am giving. Okay, that doesn't mean that I am telling you what you are supposed to do when you want to, or your children or someone get married. That is all your freedom. But understand it from the logic of what is the purpose of any of these karma or whatever. Keep focus to that. Do it and move. We want to mix everything. We want that show of divinity. Not real divinity, show of divinity. Right? And good socializing and very good food and in that you will get a Belpuri. Belpuri has taste of what? It doesn't have any taste of each of it. Yes or no? That's what you will get. So your thought and clarity should be there. What we want to achieve. And it is not justifying it to anyone. Your own, you should have a clarity of my goal. Am I doing it and have I achieved it? Otherwise, there will be, among the rest of the people, all are going to come and say, fantastic. Like this marriage I have not seen. But did you achieve what you want in the marriage? Answer is no. Which I have not even asked myself. Why? Because this is the Riti today. This is the way of conducting marriage has become that way. Let it be with the bhajis or let it be with the contractors or let it be with the designers. Today, it is very unfortunate that whenever there is going to be a Vaidika or a function this way, the photographer gets a bigger and a valuable place on the stage than the Acharya. To such an extent he will go and he will tell, you please repeat it and let this guy do an action replay of giving the Mangal Sutra. How much more hypocritical we have to be? Are we getting it? So which you have lost the whole. If you really don't have value for it, then why do it is what I am saying now. Have the guts to say I don't want to do it because it's not, it is just for people, a show off it is being done. For no one it has a value, I'll put it. Who has a value? Bhajji ko value nahi hai, usko paisa mangta hai. The husband and wife who are getting married, they want something to be done so that it gets registered in some photographs. And internally someone they'll feel that that guilt will not be there. हमने कुछ किया वो आग का ऐसा गया कि ऐसा गया doesn't matter. 7 बार घूमने का कुछ Tell me, where is the involvement more? In the marriage function or in the haldi and in the what is that? Dance. What is that? Sangeet. Where is the involvement more? You understand? How much more we can elaborate on what is actually happening, and that is considered to be standard. No person has the guts to even challenge it. If you do this in Vedanta, it is fooling yourself. Because that is not with anyone else, it is with yourself. समझ में आ रहा है? Is it clear? So we have to, that time these were considered to be, because what? Without value, people can monotonously, mechanically keep doing all these things. Huh? Yajnas, patantu, karmas I am doing, certificate I am doing this every day. But my mind is somewhere else. It will not benefit. Are you getting it? If the purpose is Chitta Shuddhi and if you do it properly, it will work. That Chitta Shuddhi will come only when you have Atma Ikya Bodha. That Mumukshutvam, for me to get, I need this, that is why you will do it. If that knowledge itself is not there, there is no question of doing it. And that's what he is emphasizing. Be careful. There are many places where you can get wavered due to someone who is elder, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is they can keep wavering your thought. Don't get wavered. Be sure. Jnana evatu kaivalyam. If jnanam is going to be there, then be into it. Otherwise, you will get lost in this. भेड़ भड़के में बकरियों जैसा इधर उधर जाएंगे, but will not achieve anything. Is it clear? Okay, fine. Okay, then what he says? Chittasya shuddhaye karma न तु वस्तुपलब्धये वस्तु सिद्धिर विचारेण न किंचित कर्म कोटिभिः. He has taken what happens in the earlier, that's what I touched. Chittasya shuddhaye karma. Why this above karmas have to be done? Be clear. Don't do it because everyone are doing it. That doesn't mean don't do it. Do it with the right purpose, the right attitude, the right value and the right way so that it benefits you. Why? What is the benefit by doing any of the karma you should get? Chittasya shuddhaye karma. Please understand this. Okay. Natu vastupalabdhaye. It is not how much I have earned. Either as material earning, karma can give me karma phala as material earning or status earning. Any of this is vastu upalabdhayi. I am getting a vastu. Correct? That is not the purpose of karma. Correct? Because in short he is saying, move away from kamya karma to nishkama karma, which is Chitta Shuddhi. Nishkama karma alone will give you Chitta Shuddhi, that is with Nitya Naimittika karma. But if you are stuck with Kamya karma, then Vastupalabdhaye will happen. And that is not going to give Chitta Shuddhi. Vastu Siddhir Vicharena. Okay. वस्तु सिद्धिर विचारेण न किंचित कर्म कोटिभिः. वस्तु सिद्धिः विचारेण. What is vastu here? Correct. Vastu here is Atma Jnana. Okay. Vastu siddhi vicharena you will get. You will get Vastu siddhi only by Atma vichara. You will never get this Vastu or Atma Jnana by koti karmas. Even if you do crores of karma, you will never get it. Why is he saying this? There is a very, very important need for this to be understood. If you have the complete universe, in that you have adharmika and dharmika. Let us remove the adharmika out. That means which are related to nishiddha karma, remove it out. Then you have dharmika. In the dharmika, you have kamya karma and nishkama karma. Correct? 99% are with kamya karma. Somewhere there is a expectation sitting, clinging, including mother's love for children. It may look very, very harsh, but that's a reality. Somewhere there is a question that at some point of time I am expecting a return. Not today, maybe after decades, maybe at some time, somewhere it will come out. And hence, all this karma ends up as kamya karma. And the kamya karma, koti karma be if you do also, you are never going to attain this vastu because it can never be earned by karma. Then how can it be earned? Only through jnanam. But for jnanam to be there, what is required? Chitta shuddhi is required. For chitta shuddhi, what I have to do? Karma has to be done. See the vicious cycle now. So then what is the problem? It is not doing karma or not doing karma. It is the intent with which the karma is done is the issue. Okay. So he starts that the intent of doing the karma should be chittasya shuddhaye, natu vastu upalabdhaye. If I do this karma, I will get moksha. There are many people who say, I am duty bound. I will do my duty and after that leave it to Bhagavan. Highly dharmika, but not paramarthika, not spiritual. You will be very good as dharma, but still moksha you will not get. You understand the limitations of dharmika. So from an animal man, you become a man. Man brings dharma. From man you have to go to God man. That is where paramarthika comes. In vyavaharika dharma, in paramarthika jnanam. Is it clear? So karma has to be done in vyavaharika, either sharirika karma or manasam karma, but the objective is to chitta shuddhi, so that I can very fast go to paramarthika and get into shravana manana nididhyasana. But if I say that just by doing my karma I am going to get this vastu called moksha, natu vastu palabdaye. Why? He has already told that shatakoti brahma janma also if you take, you are not going to get it. He is re-emphasizing the motive in which you have to do the karma. The objective of the karma, what I want to write. Is this clear? Okay, right. So चित्तस्य शुद्धये कर्म न तु वस्तूपलब्धये vastu siddhir vicharena. You are going to get vastu siddhi only by vichara. Aho vicharah kartavya. That is how it will start. That I have to do that. Okay. And if I do not do that, I will never, if I don't make an inquiry, I will never get this knowledge. Okay. For Jnana Yoga, I need to have Karma Yoga in place. That will give me Jnana Yogyata. And Jnana Yogyata can give me Jnana. Jnana will give me Kaivalyam. And that is how I will go out. So this not only what I want to achieve, what is the path to achieve should be very clear. You can't interchange. Let me first get Jnanam, then I will get Chitta Shuddhi. Gaya. It doesn't work. What has to come first will have to be first. What has to come subsequently will have to be subsequent. And hence he says, first Chitta Shuddhi, then Vastu Upalabdhi by Vichara. If you think that this can be interchangeable, then there is a problem. And this is what our dear Arjuna thought. Third chapter he says, Jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardana tatking karmani ghore mam niyojayasi keshava vyamishreneva vakyena buddhim mohayasi vame tad ekam vada nishchitya. You please think, decide and tell me one thing, don't confuse me. Whether Karma Yoga or Jnana Yoga. Correct? I want to leave Karma Yoga, I am going, running away, you are not allowing me that. Okay. I want to go to Jnana Yoga, become sannyasi, you are not allowing that. Then do my karma. It is going to be a problem. I can't do it. So I mean, you are confusing me now. You are telling Jnana Yoga is good, but you are telling me you do karma. Isn't it a hypocritic statement? Are you sure? So you better decide. You seem to be confused. I am clear. Looks like you are confused. You first think and tell me which is good for me now. So that I can put the akshata that Krishna told and I will follow it. My monkey on your shoulder. And Krishna very nicely, politician. Lokesmin dvividha nishtha pura prokta maya naga jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam. Very clear. That means I do karma yoga as a yogi, then get into jnana yoga with sankhya and get myself mukta from this class already 9-2. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. So the next one we will take Ato Vichara Kartavyaha. Okay, in the next class. Hari Om Tatsat.
One small request. Is there the text of this Viveka Chudamani link?
I think I've shared it, right?
No, not so.
You all have not got it? No, I mean,
I have downloaded from Google.
I think I've sent, just someone send it back again. Because I've put it, okay, 1 minute. I think I've put it in the announcement.
Sir, I will send it back. Sir, I will send it. I will post it once
No,
more.
where will you post? 1 minute. Where will you post it? Because different people are in different groups. I have put it into the common ones. Look at Shruti Vani.
Yes, it is in Chudamani.
Correct. So if you see Shruti Vani, you will get. If you see your HFS enabler or Vedanta or whichever group you are there, you will not. Because all these are connected to Shruti Vani where I have sent it. Check it out.
Chudamani, which groups are we are?
No, Shruti Vani is a broadcasting one in which all these groups are connected.
Okay. I will check that.
Just look at Shruti Vani. I will send it again. It will because unless you have connected yourself to Shruti Vani, it will be there. Just put Shruti Vani, you will get it. Yeah.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Okay. Yeah. If you don't get, let me know next time. I'll send it anyway. No worries. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Hari Om.